want to give it a minute or two. Hello and welcome to McBricks. This is like my first film stream, I guess, so we'll see how that goes. I just want to give it a minute or two, maybe 5, I guess, for people to come in. So basically, I'm just going to be building this set right here. Got a bit of my animation studio back there. When is Lego Star Wars Memes 4? I already made it. Yeah, I uploaded it like 2 weeks ago, I think. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the build. Got my machete here. I think this is actually the push box. Hey. So this has the push tabs in it, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut it, because why not, I guess. Cut it open like that. This is actually less satisfying than I thought it was going to be, opening it like that. So, just why not? Alright, so I got 3 bags right here. 1, 3, and 2. Got the instructions right here. And yeah. So like in my thumbnail, my TIE Fighter pilot, he actually has printed arms on him, but that's not actually the case for this. I wanted to find an image online, so found one like off Amazon. I think it was that they were selling the arms. See, I wanted to do that, but I didn't want to tear up the box a bit. I guess I could still... You know what? I'm going to open the next bag with the machete. Technically, this would have been the next bag, I guess, but oh well. So, bit of bricks right here. Actually, that's not actually in frame. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and get started here. Oh, casual face reveal, by the way. Starting off here with building our TIE Fighter pilot. You got the that head right there, the Lex Luthor, Bruce Wayne. That generic looking head. Maybe it's not in focus. I don't know. I don't know how to focus this, so I guess it's just... I guess that's the best I can get post-wise. It's actually my first ever TIE Fighter pilot. So, that's neat. Alright, so, can't forget his blaster. Little blaster pistol right here. What was my favorite set that was difficult for me? Well, I want to say like a few years ago back, I got this Lego train set. It was called the Horizon Express, and very overused face, but probably okay for a character. Oh, okay. The favorite set that was like really hard for me to build, I was like, I want to say like 10 at the time. I think I just turned 10, and then I bought this like creator expert level train, and it had like all these weird techniques I had never like used before because I was like 10. This is like a $200 set, and I still have it around in pieces today, but that would be my favorite hard to build set, I guess. I remember I was having trouble with it because like it was using like tiles, but they were like sideways. I can't remember what exactly. I don't have it around here, but it had like this weird side detailing that was like very troubling for me to figure out. Also, I would say that it's also a train, but that Ghost Train set, like the Monster Fighters, not in a sense of difficulty for me to build, but what really made it difficult was at the time I did not really know the bags were numbered, so I just kind of like opened up every single bag at once. So yeah, that was took me forever to build that because couldn't find anything. So this is also gonna be my first TIE fighter. Never actually built a TIE fighter, so I mean I like this one. It looked small enough, but you know, in scale. There we go. Having trouble here. And it was actually affordable. I remember seeing like the UCS Imperial TIE Fighter a few years back in the catalog. Seeing it was like $200 I think for it. I didn't really think it was like all that big, but I mean I guess I saw videos after. So the same time around that the Ghostbusters fire station came in. Big bricks mug. Get the chat going. Okay. I kind of regret getting the juniors one. Well, I don't know if you would have regret getting it, because I mean, not technically, but you still enjoy it. You can get both, have fun with them both. I kind of wanted to get the juniors one. Kind of regret not getting it, actually. I feel like it has more stuff to offer, actually, than this. I mean, you get the TIE Fighter pilot, the small TIE Fighter, the Rebel Trooper, and I think it was like the newly printed one, like with all the vest designs. And there was some sort of like a Death Star plans, I guess, like on the screen, so it has more to offer than this, I guess. Huh, there's more characters in this. Ah. Message retracted. I didn't even read it to begin with, so whoops, guess we'll never know. This is enjoyable, the live streaming part. I don't know what I'm looking for at this point. Trying to both build and look at the chat. Big trouble. That's why I don't live stream. Everything's coming apart. Everything's not going apart. Or everything. Yeah, but I don't know. It's all the pressure, you know. Everyone watching you. Nobody watching you back. But at any point, someone can come in and you're like, that's the point you're going to mess up, you know? Trying to make sure I get all these in. Because I've noticed I built a lot of sets. I built like the Death Star, and I had like a lot of extra pieces over. I had to go back through the instructions and make sure I got everything correct. Okay, so this is a ×2 build. I guess I'm building the wings span. Or not the wing. Yeah, the wings. Starting the thing that attaches to the wings, I guess. Well, you do count as a viewer. No, that's not what I was meaning. I don't know what I was meaning at all, but that's not at all what I was meaning. I know that. When I think of the Suicide Squad trailer, I like the trailer, but the Shark King, I really feel like he's just there for, he's an idiot. Like, they're making him dumb. Like, and it's all with that raising his hand, like, and like, yeah. But at the same time, that's what makes the character great, you know? I wasn't a big fan of the first Suicide Squad. I did like the Harley Quinn and the, I forgot the name, because they changed it, like, halfway through. at the movie theater, we had like one poster, and then they had to change the name because it was instead of it was like Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, and the Emancipation of Harley Quinn, but then they changed it to just Harley Quinn, or something. Where are these pieces at? There's not very many pieces here, yet somehow I can't find any of them. But they changed it. They changed the name like halfway through because no one was coming to No one knew what it was. Like it says Birds of Prey, and then when they changed it to Harley Quinn, people are like, oh yeah, that's what that is. So I guess they just can't read movie posters, but it was something about that. Well, yeah, it was more of a Harley Quinn movie, but they had to change the name because it was Harley Quinn. I don't think a lot of people quite understood that. I just dropped what I was building. Let's put it over there. Get the city landscape street view. With the Stormtrooper back here. 501st Stormtrooper for my videos. We got John for my videos. And the Winter Soldier right here. Just from the poly bag. He's with that new Johnny Thunder type minifigure CMF series. I put the legs on that because it kind of looks better. And I honestly don't know where his original legs are. Because I switched them like at the beginning of that quarantine or something, like last year at this time. And I just never found it again. Alright, so I think I got this one. The little wings. Yep. So far. Got my cup here, using it as a paperweight. I don't know if I have... It's more of like a pencil cup, to be honest. Don't actually drink out of that. Never have. But... So where am I? Okay, so... I'm trying to get this chat up because I can't see anything. Messages pop up, but then when other messages don't. So, I don't know. I'll put these right here. Alright. So, I'm trying to think of something to talk about. You know, I don't know. I'm probably going to stream for about an hour, to be honest. I have to work later. So. Yeah, I don't know if it was for all TIE fighters, but like in Rebels, when they had like that one episode or something, it was like a Rebel training, or no, not Rebel, but it was like a TIE fighter training camp. Well, this would be spoilers, I guess. Like they blew off the TIE fighter wings. I don't know if that was like for just training TIE fighters or that was like for all TIE fighters, because that just seems like a very expensive waste. If every pilot we have defects, we can destroy their TIEs, which I don't really like that, the whole destroying the TIE fighter wings, because I feel like that kind of messes up stuff. Because like this whole time, I want to say back in the Death Star run on the Battle of Yavin, Darth Vader could have just like pressed a button and killed his TIE fighter pilots for messing up or missing their shots, I guess. But, well, I think they died anyways, so either way. I might do this more often now. I posted about this on Instagram, live streaming at 2, just get a little bit more. They do seem kind of fragile. They're always blowing up, though. They always treat TIE fighters like they're just ships. But they're always like celebrating, but someone is getting blown up in these. Like someone is just flying their TIE fighter and then they get blown up. I mean, they in all media that I found, like in Rebels, Star Wars, I guess, the movies, but it's always like they shoot down a TIE fighter. Yeah, we shot down that TIE fighter. But it's never, hey, we just killed that pilot. I mean, I guess it isn't Imperial, so they don't care that much. But it's still, hey, there's an actual person in these, But they're always treating the TIE fighters as if they're like piloted by droids and not like an actual human. And it's like, hey, I just killed that TIE fighter. I shot down that TIE fighter. TIE fighter. I feel like they're acted like people are not in there. They're droids. Like that's the common thing. They're treated as droids. So that's why we need justice for our TIE fighter pilots, TIE fighter pilot lives are not a joke. We need to cause an awareness. Because I mean they're not treated that good, It's like the worst job, I would say. They would die if they didn't take them down, but it's never treated as if there's a human in there. So that, I mean, yeah, they're gonna die if they don't shoot it down, okay? But there's still a human being in there that we casually don't talk about, Just casually don't talk about the fact that the pilots are actually there. It's casual murder. Oh. Don't you just love it when you complete a step ahead of time? Like maybe that's why I missed pieces. But I put this on, and then there's this one. So about the instructions say this one first, so I just built this and then put this on. Now the instructions saying to put the other side on and that, but I already went ahead and did that. So yippee! I guess. So does be like the Anakin Band of Menace. Yippee! Hey, Rusty Ricks Studios. It's the casual face reveal for me, I did a face reveal before. I made it when that Venom set came out. Well, you might ask which Venom set. That was actually the whole point of the video. I think it was like that spider crawler. Like another Spider-Man versus Venom. That doesn't count, because I wouldn't count that, because it wasn't really my whole face. It was more of just like a here. Maybe like the side glance, but really not. But I made that video. I made that video of the Venom building. However, I felt kind of stupid after that, so I kind of deleted it. front or the back? I guess it's this side. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. I've been building on the wrong side. You know, if only there was a spacer included in this set. Good thing I got one over here. Kind of represent the McBricks merch. You know, I like Legos too. That's why I wanted to start. I keep dropping my bricks. Probably could just leave these on and then just build over here. It's probably just going to be identical, but you know, I'd rather make sure I'm doing things right, you know, so I don't end up with more extra pieces. So I built the Death Star and I had like 20 2x4s left, or 1x2s, I guess, not 2x4s. I don't remember at this point. I had a picture at some point because I was like, look at all these extra pieces I have. I don't think I'm supposed to have this many extra pieces. So I went back through the steps, switched out bricks that I accidentally placed in the wrong place. You'd think I have not been doing this for a while. It's like, well, okay. And I built the Palace Cinema not too long ago, and I still had a few extra pieces. So I always have to go back and make sure I got the right things in. And see, right here, I'm missing this brick right here. The instructions right here where I'm putting this on, it says to have this brick right here. And so see, while talking about missing pieces, I actually have missed a piece. So that is how it happens, I guess. That is how I miss pieces. So just found out right now, I guess. We figured it out. Okay. And then there's like the whole time you're missing pieces. I don't think maybe it was an extra piece. That's interesting though. If it's a widespread occurrence of everyone having like a extra piece, maybe it's not an extra piece. Maybe they missed a step in the printing. Hey, we kind of forgot to print a step. What should we do about it? It'll be fine. So we'll have like one extra piece. They'll never know. Yeah, sir. Everyone's talking about the extra piece. What extra piece? We don't know anything about that. It's not an extra. It's not an extra piece. It's a bonus piece. It's not something I'm supposed to have left over. That's the reward for building it. Yay! I built this whole thing. So. No, I don't think there was a mistake. It's the reward for building it. Good job. You finished back 2. Here's an extra piece. This was the trophy. The participation trophy, you know? But yeah, most likely it was a error at the factory, so. It's interesting, though. I wonder if that's happened before. I'm not into Ninjago. I know the sets, but I haven't actually heard all that before, so I wonder if that's like a reoccurring problem in other sets. See, they're back here, so I could have just left them on there and just took these. Nope, I had to make sure everything was going to be correct. Yeah, I mean, if he had the problem too, that's our go-to source. The main source for all our Lego stuff, the Jing. That's the good thing, though. Well, not a missing part, but extra part. I feel like maybe it was a problem with the factory, but maybe they quite possibly forgot to print the step. Like they just ran out of ink on every single instruction book. It's got a fun way of looking at it, you know? We don't know for sure, so we can always just come up with our own way to look at it. Alright, I feel like I'm almost done here with the first bag. I put this one here, and then the windshield. Oh, maybe not. I don't know how that's going on. Okay, there we go. Maybe. I don't know why it's not going down. There we go. Too much friction. Alright, so we got the first pod done. And I think bag 2 and 3 are just each individual wings. Got a few extra bricks over it. Left over. Not much, but it's time for the building to get really repetitive and finish. Yeah, I actually do not actually like when like bags say. I really like it when bags say ×2 beforehand, rather than you build something and get all the way done, and then it says ×2. I'm like, so all this time I could have just been building the whole thing, both of them at the same time. All right, bag 2. Got the machete again. Gotta be excessive, extra. I have a bunch of other knives and machetes. It just chose this one because it's like the most wild looking one. Just, it's crazy, you know? Alrighty, this is going to get annoying. Oh. So yeah, in the instructions it does say this is like one of the wings. So I wonder, if I open bag 3 now and then just duplicate every single step, could I get it done in twice as much time? Or get it done. Well, get it done twice as fast, I guess. Alrighty, so building the wing. I lose every single piece here. What time is it? It's 2:25. Alright, so I would say this is not that bad of a build, you know. It's not that bad. You got some builds that it's just annoying, you know. You're building something and then it gets annoying, like, why is this taking so long? Or this is like very annoying to build, I guess. I don't know. But this one, some other builds are just, you know, relaxing, you know, calm and enjoyable. This is one of those sets, you know. Another one I had was like Hagrid's Hut. I got that one at Walmart for like $40, and yeah, I built it. So, and it was actually quite enjoyable to build. It wasn't that bad, but you know, some sets are annoying, I think. Very repetitive. Oh, okay, so I put that on the wrong way. Oops. It's very annoying that some sets don't come with spacers. I always find it that the sets that really need spacers the most do not come with spacers. And it's not that they come with them, they needed the most. It's more of like, I needed the most. Because I'm always putting things in the wrong spot. Or I act like I haven't been building Legos for my entire life, you know? It's like I'm new at this. It's sad that I'm not. All these pieces are black. It's going to be very hard to find. Gotta make sure I'm not missing anything. Maybe that's my problem. I just look at the picture and just build off that, rather than just looking at what I need, to be honest. It's like, oh, I need this brick and this brick and that brick. Oh, nope. I'm not gonna look at that picture. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And that's the problem. Alright. Time to build the exact same thing the other way. So that's just what it says in the instructions. It has a picture of this again, so gotta build it again. So I got another idea for an animation. I'm not gonna share it right now, but it's something I'm working on, like as a movie. I want to make I want to see at least a 10-minute long brick film. But while thinking of that, I thought of something quick and easy that I can like start like next week. I need to get like one thing for it, and go to Walmart, buy one small Lego set for it. But then it should only be like a 40-second long animation. But it's A New Hope based. Actually, I could say that it's Star Wars based off New Hope. So it's weird. You can find inspiration from like one line of dialogue, and that's basically what it is. So I could probably start on it like next Friday. So I have all these ideas for shorter animations, but gotta like write out a full-fledged script for the longer ones. Gotta like fully get the idea going before I work on it. So it will be a while before I actually work on that. I know, because well, I mean it's gonna be a long one. I gotta get other resources for it. I put too much time into this, and yet not enough. That's why I'm doing this live stream. Something I can just content-wise, you know. My back hurts. I don't know why. Maybe. I don't know. See, my chats aren't coming up, so I missed like these chats from like 7 minutes ago. So I may try to get Hagrid's Hut if it's still $40. I think it is. So like they're not popping up, and I hope that themes like Rebels, Rogue One, and Solo get new sets sometime soon. You know, I would like that too. I liked most of the Rogue One wave, and well, I didn't get most of them. I got the only Rogue One set I have is the Imperial Hover Tank, which I really like, but that's I got that like this year. I think last year actually. Last year. So this year. No. Okay, it was like late last year. Okay, I figured it out now. I can say for a fact that it was like late last year. I don't know. Bought it off Instagram for $20, and yeah, it's like it only came with one Imperial TIE pilot, or not TIE pilot, um, tank pilot. One of the so that was like a downside, but I bought the other one off eBay. So I got the whole set for like 25 bucks. I'm gonna say total for both the set and the other figure. And you know that for considering the set goes for $70, like on eBay, that's actually not that bad of a deal. And there's like nothing wrong with the set. It's just he was like selling his collection or something. So I got it now. Part of the wing partially done. I got just my leg. Starting to hurt. So I think I'm working on the sides of the wings now, like these parts. So it says ×2 in the beginning of it, so that's nice. I really just do not like it when I go through this whole complex building thing and then it says, build it again. And like, well, you could have told me that to begin with. So it bugs me when people don't give you the entire information up front. So, oh well. This is confusing. What's going on? Okay, so I just had to place one stud off to the side. Alrighty, so this is actually very entertaining live stream for myself, really. Finding this quite enjoyable. I might do this more often now. Maybe buy like a small set every 2-3 weeks. Do a live stream. Repeat the next 2-3 weeks later. I don't think I can build like a big set on here. I want to do like a smaller set. I don't know. If it's like a bigger set, like I was going to live stream the Pal Cinema building like a couple weeks ago, but I was kind of both like really busy, and I just kind of wanted to build it like relaxing, you know. Because I mean, I like building Lego, but I'd rather do it more relaxing, where I can it's calm, no pressure or anything. I don't have to worry about my internet being weird. I don't have to worry about finding like the light. But when I was setting this up, my tripod, do not buy cheap tripods. Do not buy a cheap tripod. I have 2 tripods that just broke. I got this ring light, and well, the ring light leg broke, so I have another tripod. I'm using a ring light right now. I was able to unscrew the ring light off here, and then put it up on my tripod that I use for my camera. And this is like I want to say like a $20 tripod. So, yeah, the leg. This is the part of the other tripod. So, there's like the other tripod's like really unstable at the moment. I mean, it was unstable to begin with. It was I want to say like a $20 tripod from like Walmart. I do not trust my camera on that at all. That's so like my that Nickelback video I made, the every monetized YouTuber meme. Look at this graph. It was kind of shaky, so, and that's why it was shaky, because I was using that tripod, and I don't have a remote for it, and for some reason it doesn't like my computer, so I put it on like a timer. So I have my camera on an automatic timer for like 2 seconds. So I move the character, hit the button, and let it sit still, and then it sits still for like 2 seconds, because that's apparently how long it takes, and it usually ends up fine. Like that's how I've just been doing it, and I rarely have any shaky tripod moments. Like usually my frames are even. I mean, occasionally one frame will be like picture, 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 move camera, picture, and by that time I just start over, and then it's like another 40 minutes to an hour before I actually get that scene I need. So that's why brick films or my animations, they take forever. I was going to say brick films, but I don't really know if mine can be classified as brick films, because they're not. I want to say they're more short. I feel like a brick film is something that's like, I want to say at least 5 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes long. I want to say that's the minimum. And it actually has like a story to it, so it doesn't. Mine are just more random nonsense, I want to say, like blowing myself, or not. Well, that's it. I'm gonna choose these words carefully. Blowing my minifigure up, or some kind of wacky adventure. So this is like a brand new piece. There's like some weird dirt on it. It's hard to focus up on my camera, but it's got, you can see the dirt speck, but there's also like some kind of like dust already on it. I just kind of blew the rest of my things away, so whoops. Well, there's like some weird dust on it I don't like. use some hand sanitizer, see if I can clean it off a bit. Nope, too much. So like a thing of tissues over there. That's not acceptable. I just got like a Minecraft set. It was the Village Raid, and it had like an armor stand in it. And I pulled out the armors, and like the whole thing was like scratched up. And like I had just opened the bag, and the entire armor, like the chest, there was like scratches all over it, and I'm like, well, what? Come on! Like it looks like it's been used. So factory problems, I guess. But I mean, when you open a set right out of the bag and it just has dirt on it, I'm not really a big fan of that. Never had that happen before, so I got it cleaned off a bit, so it should be fine now. But alright. Get that right in the built. Okay, so this is where things get tricky, I guess. This is where the fun begins. Building these, well, it's hard to see, so these are being built sideways. The 1x2 little curved bricks. So that's interesting. It's only like one stud, but you know. Okay, okay. Alright, so we're building the outline of the wings. Getting that done. We've had people come and go. We had people stay for a bit. It's really fun, you know. So we got that. But, cannot see my. Oh, there we go. So, hang on. Alright, got that cleared. Alright, so. Yep, one more thing on this side. No. Put that one stud over. More detailing. I think it was called like groveling, I think. The sci-fi feature of just like random looking things to make it look all sci-fi-y, I guess. Alright, 0 viewers right now. That's okay. That's okay. Time to just take it back a bit. I'm gonna see how much I can get done. What time is it again? It's 2:41. So it's been 20 minutes since I last checked the time, but it's been 40 minutes and 44:26 seconds so far. So gotta turn this around. Oop, put this on. That way we can connect it now. And there's a little bit more things to do right here, I guess. Okay, so. Another friend's intro stuck in my head. Put that on, but I don't like. It's not centered the way I want it. Alright, there we go. Got that on right there. And now we gotta build the rest of the frame. So. I'm trying to pop this up. I got it right there. Nope. It's not gonna work. Ah. Aha. That works. It's a little Nintendo. No, the Wii U. It's like the Wii U gamepad. It was a display stand again. Not display, but I guess when you're done with the stand. To be honest, I don't really know what it was called. You just sit it on there and just let it sit, I guess. Man, we got one viewer now. Yay. Don't know if you've been here before, or so welcome back, or if you're here for the first time, hello there. Ah, cool. That fell over. Oh. So it's like a lot of chats coming in, I guess, but it's interesting. I didn't see those. They're not popping up, so. And it's saying I have like 0 people here, but then there's chats. So this is not staying up. I got a stud under here, so. There should be a way that it stays on, I guess, but the chat's supposed to stay on. Like, I know that's at least what happens, like when you're watching a channel. It says allows you to just have the video up and the chat going as you watch. But I don't know, it's not popping up here. So let me just take a look at that again. I don't know what's going on. Live chat. Okay. I think I had it on the wrong setting for a bit. That doesn't make sense. I had both the adjoint pieces on here, so can't attach it to the piece if they're both attached to themselves. I guess. I don't know. Don't know. Yep, this is how we miss pieces again. Everything's black. Can't see anything. But I just wonder, like, why do I have these extra pieces right here? So, figure that one out, I guess. That doesn't... Alright. I want to say it's the second time this has happened on this stream. Maybe even the third. No, it's not the first, that's for sure. Alright, we can back fix that. However, I still have these. Don't know where those go. Oh, right here. I am horrible at this. So, I had to go back a few steps there. And, well, I don't know if I'm lagging on my screen now. Well, I guess my internet, but... have these mixed up. I have 2 of the clips on one side, and then 1 of the other joints. So basically I had both on the same brick. It's very weird. This is not a first time mistake. Yep. Alright. That looks to be done to me. Yeah. So we got one wing done, and it's been 50 minutes. So we're gonna try and prop this up a bit. Joy's got it. Move this off to the side. I have an extra piece, but this I feel like is an actual piece because a genuine extra piece because everything on here is supposed to be here. And let me just see how many are supposed to be in this set. Spoiler builds, I guess. There's supposed to be 8, so there's 4 on here. That means there'd be 4 in there, so this would be 9. So this is an actual piece, I guess, extra. So bag 3. Got the machete out again. Let's cut the other bag inside too. There, I just opened both bags inside of here with the same machete. Once. I guess so. Ooh, this is interesting. Hang on. Where's the torso? Oh, there. The Stormtrooper head for this is actually not the angry. Whoop! They just kind of dropped the Stormtrooper. Well, he's over there, so placeholder Stormtrooper. We got one of the original Stormtroopers here. We're just going to casually put on this new helmet. And we're going to act like everything is just normal. Nothing happened there, you know. We have all the Stormtrooper. Yeah, I don't think I can get that. It's like over there, so it's like way over there. And the way my setup is, I have a table right here, my camera right there, and then like about a foot or two and a wall. And there's a wall right here, and I have another table right here, and then another wall. So it's kind of like a box. But so I can't really get over there in enough time to actually get that trooper, because it's like right under my tripod. Well, hang on. I can try the machete. Now. Alrighty. Alrighty, so got the Stormtrooper back. It's not the angry clone face. It's interesting. So, but it's not a new face though, because we have. Hang on. Well, I thought I had a figure over here with the head on it, so I guess not. But also enjoy your homework, Brickhead Studios. That's gotta be fun. So we're just gonna give him his helmet back. Oop. Maybe not. I got like a head stuck in here, so. There we go. Finally got the head out. It's a white head instead of the black one because I couldn't find any of them. So, this is the older Stormtrooper. And this is the newer Stormtrooper. So imagine wanting to move your head, but the Empire said no. Like, you can't turn your head on this. It's like so very inconvenient, so it's sad. Really. It's gotta be like very uncomfortable. Can't tell what's going on now. There we go. Forcing the droid to hold up the ship. So, back 3, let's go. So it's been on for 55 minutes. It's now 2:53. So, well, 56 and 3 seconds now. But got this one last bag to do. Maybe it'll be like 20 minutes after. I can't stream for too long after this. I gotta go to work about, I want to say at around 4. So, it's now 3. I think, what time? Yeah, 2:53. Oh, wow. So. So, this is basically the exact same thing as that. So, I'm just repeating the instructions again, which is going to be very annoying. Because, I mean, I'm wondering now, if I had just opened bag 3 to begin with, could I have just copied the steps for each individual one? I feel like that's most likely what I could have done. But, you know, that's not in fun taste, you know? Gotta stay here, build the whole thing. I'm not cutting corners. I'm not going to get lost. Because I know that I would have gotten lost doing that, so. Yeah. So. You know, I see why that, other YouTubers, they have, like, a chat on the side. So, like, their one viewer is them. So. Oh, I saw this video. It was like this guy streaming. He had one viewer, and he was like, after 20 minutes of like him talking to the viewer, doing extra stuff, and being very excited about his one viewer, turned out to be him watching his own stream. He's like, there's like the realization. He's like, what? Wait a minute, hang on, because he had his chat up watching his stream, or stream up watching his chat, I guess. I don't know what he was doing, but he was watching his own stream, I guess, to make sure everything was going on fine. And then it was him the whole time. It was like really funny. Yeah. But I wonder, does this affect my watch time? Like, oh, you have, like, say, I don't know, 53 minutes of watch time. So I don't know if that'd be effective. So I don't know how long after I finish this I'm going to keep up doing the stream. So I feel like I'm going to finish the TIE Fighter, give it a good once around look at it, and then cut the stream off, depending on the time. Depending on the time, I don't know, I may stay for another 5 minutes after. I don't know if I did this right now. The instructions right here. That's what I get for trying to do things by memory. Oh. It's weird. I see what I did wrong. Wrong brick. Just 2 studs extra. Hey, how you doing? We're just building the TIE Fighter here. Just talking, you know. Had some people come and go. Some people stay for a bit. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. It's not. Kind of a brick being like, where's that brick? There we go. Up here. Alright, so we've just been streaming for an hour. That's been good. Big brick smug. Okay. I started making merch for my own stuff about sometime back in, like, I want to say August last year. I made like oop, you dropped. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't speak when I say that language. I'm gonna say either German or Russian. I don't know, because I wouldn't know what the language is if I don't speak it. So he could have just complimented me, could have just insulted me. I don't know, but thank you. Polish. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How's the weather up there right now? Is it sunny, cold, warm? I don't know. Just casual conversations, you know. He's slipping. He's got to hold that TIE fighter up. His base protocol is to hold TIE fighters up. Really not looking forward to having to go to work. Fast food. Working at 17. Working in a Dairy Queen. Fast food can be tough. I don't really know much about the Harry Potter leaks. I'm not really that big into Harry Potter. I've seen some of the leaks. I've seen the movies, and I've read, I want to say, part of the book. One of the books. I want to say a third book. So I don't know. It was, I want to say Prisoner of Azkaban. I don't know. It was like for an English assignment like 3 years ago. That we didn't actually finish. We never finished that assignment, so I don't know what happened with that. Like it just suddenly one time was not there anymore. We just didn't do it again. But one day we came in and just acted like nothing happened. So where's my stand? Oh, so we're not structured, weighted enough yet to do it like that. Nah, it's just gonna keep falling. It's not wide enough yet, heavy enough to hold its own weight. So just gonna give that a casual minute or two. Okay. Glad you enjoyed it, whatever it was. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't exactly know how. I'm streaming on a phone right now, so if I wanted to, I don't know if I could. These filters. Ooh, what's this? His dream documentary. Silver screen. Sketch. Take on me. Haunt. Silver screen. Seppa. Documentary. This is interesting. I never knew they had these on YouTube. Nah, we're going back to normal. No. No, I do not want to stop live streaming. That was the wrong button. So, getting there. I also have like a. So I was saying a little bit ago, I started making merch. I want to say like a Teespring page that I forgot about, to be honest. But started making my merch back in August. I have what I personally own of my merch is I have this mug. I have a pillow. It's like a little throw pillow that I really enjoy. And then it's just the weirdest thing I could find. It's like a pillow with my channel icon. I thought it was like really cool. So got that. And I also have a face mask, which I'm not exactly sure where that face mask is right now. I never actually wore it. I just got it because, with the times, I guess. I'm thinking about making a video about Lego video because I got some of those minifigure packs, I guess, the other day, and like I hate them. It's a scam. It was literally just a scam, you know. They purposely put them in boxes so you can't feel for them, and the way you can't feel for them, that way they can sell more, because you're only going to buy the figures you want, and if you buy the figures you want, that means you're going to feel for them. You got to feel for the figures you want, but if they take away that, then you don't know what figure you're getting, and you can't tell what figure you're getting. You end up with like 6 repeats or 6 of the same minifigure. I got like that. I got a couple yesterday. I bought one of the shark, one was the little ghoul ghost lady, and the one was a cheetah, and then one was one of the rabbit. And then I ended up with 3 of the cheetah and 3 of the rabbit, and only the ghost and the ghoul. So I bought 8 of them, and 6 of them were like repeats. And I don't like a video at this point because you can't tell what you're getting. So I did buy the llama party pack thing. I don't know what it was actually called, but it was like the llama box. I got that, and I really enjoyed that. I really just like that llama figure. It's like really fun. Okay, so kind of know what I'm doing now, basing it off that. And it is the exact same way. Oop, almost dropped. I think I did drop another brick. Maybe at the end of this, I'll show my 501st Army. It's like sitting right there on the base plate. So, unrelated, I guess, but it's right there. I have a bag full, like a gallon, 2-gallon bags worth of 501st sets, just the bricks. You may get the set on your birthday. I hope you do, because it's like a really cool set. I just bought it yesterday, and so far I really enjoy building it. Like, it's just something easy to build. It's not too confusing, not too complicated. It's a very simple build. And, I mean, a lot of people at the beginning of this were all complaining about, like, the downsize of everything. Like, how, like, the small X-Wing, the small TIE Fighter, things like that. But, I'm actually okay with the scale of this. I mean, I guess the X-Wing may be a little bit awkward, but I feel like this is an okay scale. Personally, I've never owned a Lego TIE Fighter before, so I like this one. I considered getting the junior one a few years ago, and well, I kind of wanted it, but I mean, with this one, I kind of decided not to. But so I realized I messed up right here. I put my 1x4 here, and I put my 1x3 right here when I need it up here. So I put like a 1x4 tile, and then another 1x4 tile, and then 1x3. So I kind of messed up right there. And this is the 5th time this happened on stream. So this is why I don't stream, I guess. Mess up. I keep dropping bricks as well, so if you're still there, when is your birthday? Like how far away? In any case, happy birthday or early happy birthday. But doing little things right here. It's my birthday. So look at my calendar right now. That's about 2-3 weeks now. So happy birthday. Early happy birthday. About like 3 weeks almost. Alright. So gotta build the back bit, so that nice snap right there. So alrighty. It's hard to see, but bring it closer to the light. It's hard to see for me now. Oops. I'm trying to be. I don't think it makes sense for just watch me putting bricks here without actually seeing what I'm doing. So I'm trying to every once in a while just show the camera what I'm doing, you know. So, thank you. That means a lot here. I don't upload a lot though, so there's that. I don't actually I don't upload as much as I'd want to, you know? Got a very busy, hectic schedule. I don't think I've actually uploaded a well no, I uploaded a video like last week. That was like the first time. I think I've uploaded 2 videos this year so far. Well, I uploaded one animation and then I think that was it until there were some leaks. It wasn't the Winnie the Pooh leaks. It was I did the helmet leaks, and then before that, I think I did the blacksmith leaks. The blacksmith video. I did a leak of that. So I want to say that was the only leak. I have to look back. I don't even remember what videos I do. So. Yeah, those blew up. Like I posted my very first one of those like 3 years ago. Um, like at the very start of my channel, I was just I I was trying to find something to do, like content wise. My animations I mean they're not that great at that point, so they were kind of like iffy. Um, so in between making animations, trying to come up with an idea, I started doing set videos. Like my very first video was a review of like Thor Ragnarok sets. I started like I got the first one. I got the arena like Thor vs Hulk arena for my birthday. We went to Walmart and I picked it out. So and then had that one for my birthday. And then Christmas came around. I got the other one. I asked for the second set. So, got that. And after that, I was just sitting there thinking. I was watching a Beyond the Brick. The main channels I watched at that time were like Beyond the Brick and Brick Vault, and I guess I was inspired by their reviews and stuff to make my own content. I was like, well, they can do it, so can I. That's something I want to do. See if I can. And so I started doing set reviews, and it was Christmas, so I had gotten like Christmas money, a set or two. So I did like my brother. He got sets, so I did reviews of all our sets we had recently got, and they were like relatively newer sets. It was like the Thor vs Hulk arena, and then the Asgardian were my first few, and then I did like one of the like Batman movie, the Bat Rocket set, and then I did one of like it was like the Justice League Disco Party. I'm missing a brick. Maybe that's what I dropped. Can't see because my flashlight is also on my phone. Actually, wait, I think I have a flashlight somewhere over here. Yep. I think I dropped it. There it is. Dropped the brick. And I was really confused because it's for the TIE Fighter top of the wing. It was this brick right here. I was missing two down here, and I saw the one up here, and I just couldn't find the second one, so. Anyway, I made the like a Star Wars memes. I made that video like 3 years ago, and like it has always been my most popular video. Like it was slowly gaining like views, and so after it's been gaining views since like I posted it, and it's been like consistently getting views, and so in December is when it like really blew up. Like I had like I want to say 20,000 views on it, and then it like jumped up to like 100,000 views. So that was like wild. I think it's at like 290 some thousand at the moment. But that was wild. So that's cool. I don't actually have any of those sets. Like I think the Lego City sets they're cool, but I don't like get them up. The main sets I think I get are I want to say Marvel, DC, Minecraft, and Star Wars. So and so it started blowing up, and I gained like a lot of subscribers from that. So I want to say about 700 of my subscribers were mainly from that one video. And I just finished the TIE Fighter. So people were like, "Oh, we want more of this. We want more of this." So I released one like 2 weeks later, and I changed the music on the first one because at that point I was able to be monetized, and it kind of got copyright striked. So I changed it a bit so I could actually do something with it. I'm not that big into Ninjago. Like the sets, they seem like really cool. I watched a lot of the shows while I watched the episode and a lot of on TV, like when they came on. But like when they came on Cartoon Network, they only came on like at a time, at one time. So like there was like 1 week they'd be showing like all the Ninjagos in a row, and then if you missed it, then it was on like the Cartoon Network Eastern time here. So I would watch it on like Cartoon Network West. So we have I don't know if that's like a usual thing. I don't know if Cartoon Network has Cartoon Network West or like California, they would have Network West and East. Because I mean they would be watching the shows before, so I don't know. This actually is not his blaster. It's the Stormtrooper over here. Because I dropped this Stormtrooper, so I just replaced the helmet. But yeah, so I have about so is it on like Netflix or something? Like how do you watch it? I don't have Netflix either. So I mean, I wouldn't be able to watch it. But where can I watch it though? Like, where's a place I know can have it? If you watch it, I don't know. Watch it online. I'll have to look into that because I mean, it is a good show, but I've never actually been able to fully watch it because it would come on, and it used to come on like around November. Like I remember like Thanksgiving waiting for like my family or something. Like it would come on, and then it would just be on for like a week or two. And I remember watching it then, and so after that, it just never came back on again. It was never on TV, so I didn't really know what. I can't really watch it. So it wasn't that I was never interested in the show. It was that I was never actually able to fully watch consistently. Some things made sense, some things did not. Like they would show the entire series at once, or the entire season, I guess. So I never really got into it. I did watch the movie and thought it was cool. And so, yeah, I finished the TIE Fighter. We got the TIE Fighter pilot right here. The droid has been relieved of his duty of holding up the ship. Oh, hang on. Let me see something real quick. Random brick. You got the droid, the TIE Fighter, and the Stormtrooper. And a flashlight. So, I got here an ad for the Skywalker Saga. So, that video game. I was actually really looking forward to that game. I don't know about pre-orders because I don't really like pre-orders because I feel like I don't understand it either. But you put your money to it, and they just ship it to you. I don't understand. So, I don't know. I don't want to like spend my money and then wait for it. You know, I'd rather have my money now, buy something else, and then wait for it to come out and then spend my money then. So it's rather because I don't know how it all works. I don't want to spend my money and then it gets canceled. So TIE Fighter. So I guess this comes open. This opens up, and then you have a little some place to sit for your TIE Fighter pilot. Not much room, but I don't think they've ever had like enough room to put two people in them as Rebels have. Like in Rebels, they show like 3 people can fit in like a TIE Fighter, but I don't know if that's always. In the Force Awakens, they have like 2 chairs, like the pilot and the gunner seat. But like in every other media, it's always just one person sitting in the TIE Fighter. So, except in the Star Wars Rebels, they had it like 3 people can just stand in the TIE Fighter, one person fly it, and then there's like a room for like 3 people to just stand behind them. So there's like these, I want to say I forgot what they were called, the spring shooters. That's what it was, like the spring shooter missiles. Didn't get that camera shot, or missed it. Oh well. There we go. And I lost the other one, so come with a spare here. So I'm probably gonna be on for like another 5 minutes. It's at 1:25 right now. That's the time marker. Like it just hit 1:25. So streaming. So when my stream hits an hour and 30 minutes, I'm just gonna cut off. So it's like 3:22. I gotta go in the next 5 minutes. I have to work later. Not too looking forward to that, but gotta be able to buy the Lego set somehow. So back here is currently what I'm working on animation wise. I'm just putting like a small city street. I got the road plates right here. Got like the corner cafe something. Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum. Right here is just a little animation drawer system I got here. I just got like drawers. Up here are just minifigures. I found this thing. It was at like Five Below. It's not like official Lego, but it's like the drawer system. The drawers, and it's got these little Lego plates on top, so I can stack them and then I can just line up like a bunch of Lego minifigures up here, and I thought that was like really cool. So it's not official Lego, but it's make bricks, not make Legos. Loopholes. So I got Igor back here. I recently bought the Iron Man Hall of Armor, and I feel like I got like a lot of I got a few sets, not a lot, but like last week I bought the Hall of Armor. I bought the Lego City. It was like the new Harvester, not Harvester, but tractor. And I got like the Captain America and Thanos mech. I built the Captain America mech, but the way I only bought them for the figures. So I kind of opened up the boxes, got the figures out, and at that time I was still building the Palace Cinema. So like I bought the Palace Cinema back in like January, came in like early February. Then I didn't finish building it until like last 2 weeks ago, I want to say, maybe last week. So the reason it took me so long was I had like, a lot of homework I had to catch up on. I had actual my job. I work at Dairy Queen. I'm 17, just something 17 Dairy Queen. Something. I used to work in a movie theater, but then they shut down. So last year I started my job at a movie theater. It was actually pretty cool, but then they shut down because of COVID, and they reopened again, and then they shut down again because like no one, all the movies got pushed back. So I remember like waking up one morning, like I looked at my phone. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I opened my phone and it was like random news article. This theater is like going to be shutting down because like half awake. Like, oh, okay. So it's like a weird experience when you wake up and your job is just all of a sudden closed, and you don't get that message from corporate. You get or your managers. You just find out from some like random news article. But so I think the movie theater is going to open back up that I work at. They're going to open back up like next April like 9th or something next week. Not next week, but next month. Well, maybe next week. I don't know. April 2nd, April 9th, or 15th. I can't really be sure. But I don't know if I'm going back because when I got the job at Dairy Queen, I started again this year. I started January. I just didn't work through the holiday season, so started working at Dairy Queen in January, and I was planning to go back to the movie theater because I liked it there. But I mean, I get paid like 20 cents more than I did at the theater, and I'm already about to become a manager at Dairy Queen. So I feel it's like better financially, I think, for me to stay at Dairy Queen. So yeah, and so this is gonna be like the last minute of the stream. So if you want to enjoy this, McBricks merch. TIE Fighter has been built. Minifigures here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. My name is Avery, and this has been McBricks. If you're catching the stream after, or if you're watching it later, I don't really know why. But like, I'm gonna say I don't really know. I don't think people actually go streams. So comment down below your thoughts and like the video. Have a good day. And this has been McBricks. I'm gonna wait for the extra 20 seconds. Bye. Have a good day. So Terra Pro 44 or Terra Pro? I don't know how you say it. So bye.